Hey you guys, so I'm here with my week 4 postpartum video. Today he is 4 weeks old. Let's see here if y'all see him on here. Just chilling. Got the hiccups right now. And Kevin.
Oh, no.
Well, anyway, struggling with the camera here. But let's see here. I decided that I was not going to do a belly shot this time because I have gained 6 pounds back. Okay, you know my last video I talked about all the Oreos and chips I ate and just been having cookouts and just eating like I was bony, I guess. I don't know. So I didn't do a belly shot, and hopefully I can get my life together shortly and maybe start back when I start back working out. I do plan to do like what is it called? Document my weight loss journey. So that will hold me accountable for losing weight. So hopefully I lose the weight. I don't want to stay like this for the rest of my life. But anyway, so that's about that. So yes, I gained 6 pounds, but I am gonna go eat me a turkey burger today. So yeah. But like I said in the last video, little baby was spitting up. He's still kind of spitting up still, but I think it's getting better. At one point he stopped spitting up and I'm like, yay, and then now it's back to spitting up again. But I feel like he's definitely getting bigger because I picked him up and I'm like, dang, you heavy. So he's not as light as he used to be when he first came home, so that's okay. And he likes sleeping on his side. Like, well, I assume he likes sleeping on his side because sometimes I look over and he's on his side and I'm like, how'd you do that? You must have rolled over. But yeah, and I've been scared to talk about this, but like, he sleeps in the bed with me. So a lot of people are like, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, blah blah blah. But I'm like, but everybody tells me that, yeah, we did it, but I'm gonna tell you not to do it. And I'm like, well, obviously y'all did it, so y'all felt like y'all needed to, and so it got to the point where I felt like I needed to, so I'm doing it. But I don't think, he'll be sleeping here 6 months. I think, once he gets to sleeping through the night, which could be at 2 months, then he'll be in his own bed. But yeah, I'm still breastfeeding and it's still going pretty good. No complaints, still using that nipple shield, so I don't think I will be giving that up anytime soon, but it's going okay. I just, for those who did breastfeed, if y'all could comment below how you guys, were doing that and going back to work or school. Like, how did you get to pump so much in advance? Did you freeze it? I mean, what did you do? But yeah, he does start, like, I know you just heard him like kind of acting like he was irritated, but he does make some cooing sounds, so it's like kind of cute. It's like he's trying to get ready to start talking, so that's good. He still can wear newborn clothing, so I guess he's not that big because right now he does have on a newborn little shirt. So I did put him in a 0 to 3 month old onesie, and he could fit that. But then I put him in a, like one of those night ones where you can zip it up with the footies, and it was like really too big. So I don't think he's quite ready to be in 0 to 3 months. And then he had a diaper rash, and I think it's about gone. You think it's completely gone? Yeah, I think it's about gone. So we have been using Pamper Swaddlers, and that's what the hospital was using. And then we switched to Loves, and that's when we noticed, because I mean that's what we were gifted with, and we switched to Loves, and it was a nice diaper. It fits very nicely on him, but it doesn't have that line to let you know that he has used the bathroom like the Pamper Swaddlers. But it also, once we start using the Loves, his butt got really red and was like a diaper rash. So I assume it was those diapers, because it hasn't came back yet. So but yeah, babies like certain diapers, and maybe because we started off with Pamper Swaddlers, his butt was used to it, and when we switched it made a difference. So we got to return our Huggies and our Loves to Pamper Swallers, switch them out because I just don't even want to take any more chances. This booty is precious. He just over there looking at me. I don't know if you can see. Huh. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
You gonna smile for the camera?
Good. Why are you boxing? Why are you boxing?
Hey.
He looks like he's getting longer too. I guess I do have a tummy time mat that lets me stretch him out and see how long he is. But he don't really like to be stretched out. So I don't really know how the hospital done it to measure how long he was, because that was like, he don't like to be stretched out. But anyway, let's see what else I have on here that I wanted to talk about. I did leave yesterday to take a final exam, and I was so nervous about leaving. Like, I was dreading this day. Like, first of all, I had to pump enough so that he'll have food while I was gone, because it was an hour drive to school, then it's an hour back, and then the exam was supposed to be 3 hours, but I only did 1 hour on the exam. It was kind of hard. I ain't been studying, but it only took me 1 hour, and then I had to go by my apartment and turn my keys in, and all that good stuff. So I was gone for a little while, and I guess with me being busy, like, I don't want to say I did miss him. Like, of course I missed him, but I thought I was gonna be crying on the way to school, and crying, like, checking on him every 24, like every 24, checking on him all the time. But I mean, I just checked to make sure he ate, but other than that, I was like, okay, this is okay. So hopefully I'll be able to be okay on Thursday, because Thursday I have an exam at 8, and then I have another exam at 2, and then of course it's an hour drive, but I want to account for traffic, so I'm gonna leave 2 hours in advance, and it's just a lot. So I'm hoping that everything goes okay, because I have to pump for enough food for that too. That's gonna be an all-day event. Like, I'm really gonna be gone from him all day, and I feel like when I came back home after the exam on Monday, he acted like he didn't want to deal with me, so he needs to make sure he don't forget me. I'll be gone longer, but yeah. But other than that, so that was cool. I'm just happy that I wasn't a complete mess leaving. Yeah. I also if y'all have any suggestions about this, like when I'm out, or even when I'm around the house and my breasts are just leaking, like, I don't really like that. So if y'all have any suggestions on how to, like, stop them from leaking so much, or what you do, what you wear. Like, I have these, like, little breast pads, like, whatever, but I don't really want to be buying those. Like, I feel like there are things around the house that you can do to keep them from leaking. So I don't know. But anyway, if there's any suggestions, I just don't want to waste money on those things to keep them from leaking all day, every day. And then I guess the last thing I had, what I want to talk about, was my incision. I went to the doctor last week on May 5th to have them check my incision, because like I said in my last video, I wanted to come like every 2 weeks to make sure everything was okay. So the first time I went to get my incision checked, it was a different doctor I saw, and she just assured me that everything was okay, and it was fine. My doctor, who I went to go see, she said everything was okay too. She applied some medicine to it, and I guess the thread from the sewing myself back together from the inside started poking out on the outside, so she cut that off. But now that I'm looking at it more, it's like, man, it's like, am I bleeding some? I'm starting to have leakage too, and I'm just like, what happened? Like, what happened? Is this normal? Like, I don't know. I would have expected it to happen in the beginning, not at the end, like not now in the middle of my recovery. So Hopefully each day gets better and better. I mean, I'm not in any pain, so I didn't feel the need to call them. But again, I have my actual postpartum visit. What is it? In a couple of weeks. So we will see. If I'm not in any pain, I would just address it then. If I am in pain, I'll just call or whatever. But yep, I guess that's about it on my things that I wanted to talk about. He is 4 weeks old. I can't believe it. And in 2 days you'll be a whole month, and I had to take an exam that whole day, so I don't like that. But I'll give an update of his 1 month old, of him being 1 month once we go to the pediatrician and see what they say about him. He has to get a shot. I bought some suckers. Or I didn't buy it. I kind of took them from my apartment complex so he can lick on them while they do that. Oh, my little buddy. My little buddy. I'm getting in your face. You're not going to talk for me, buddy. Hey! No, he's going to act like he's irritated.
Alright.
I thought he was just excited. So we got him this kick and play. Don't mind that his clothes are not on and that his shirt ain't buttoned. You know, when you get to changing the diaper so much, it's just crazy. But we got them this little kick and play with the little piano. And he's been kicking. He's just too advanced. They say, you know, when they be advanced like that, that they're getting out the way for the next one. But no, there will be no babies no time soon. Bless you. Oh, he heard his daddy coming in. See, kicking it. I wonder if he knows that's what he's doing. He's sitting here watching the TV though. I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe.